Alright, yo guys, what's up? It's DOZ and
Alphaman 1.
we're here to bring you WrestleMania 28 predictions. We know it's a couple weeks early, but it's 8 matches on the card, so we figure we got enough time. What you thinking about the road to WrestleMania thus far? Like, I know we made a video a couple weeks ago, but
Yeah, well, at least for right now, there's at least a few good matches, I think.
yeah, the card looks actually very good.
I'm looking forward to the Hell in a Cell, but
Yeah.
this just, I'm a Shawn Michaels Triple H mark, I'm a DX mark, what can I say?
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Randy Orton versus Kane. Randy Orton and Kane. Yeah, okay.
I think it'd be a better match if it was, I forgot
Kane,
his name.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
makes more sense.
It would, too.
Since Kane pretty much screwed Zack Ryder up and just messed him up and destroyed him in his wheelchair. So, yeah, Kane, Zack Ryder could have been a better fit, but they needed an opponent for Randy Orton at WrestleMania. But what can you do? My prediction for this match, because I really don't care so much about this, I believe that Randy Orton is going to win for the sake of it, because he is the top face on SmackDown. So,
Well, that's true. I think from the way Kane's been lately, I'm actually going to go ahead and pick Kane.
yeah, either way.
Big red monster.
Either way, we kind of don't really care so much. And then Maria Menounos and Kelly versus Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. This is your Thrown Together's Divas match for WrestleMania. For those that don't know, it was supposed to be Karma versus Beth Phoenix, but Karma had a miscarriage with a baby. Unfortunately, my condolences. And it was going to be Karma Beth Phoenix, but this is what we get instead. I really don't care so much about this match. But I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres win because they need the momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick Beth Phoenix in the Hosky.
Yeah. And then we have the Team Teddy Long versus Team John Laurinaitis match, which thus far they only have Santino Marella, R-Truth, Kofi Kingston, and they need a few more people. They need 3 more people. Yeah. Versus Team Johnny, which is David Otunga, Mark Henry, Christian, and they need also 3 more people. So this is going to be like a 12-man tag team match. For Teddy Long and John Laurinaitis, either guy gets to become the permanent general manager of Raw and SmackDown. They're going to go with Johnny Ace being the full-time GM.
Johnny Laurinaitis?
Yep.
Oof.
I know. I don't really care for Teddy Long or John Laurinaitis. I say go back to the commissioner role.
Yeah.
But
I'd rather see Teddy Long get to be the general manager on both sides, just because I think John Laurinaitis kind of sucks at it.
yeah. But who you think is going to win? I'm picking Johnny Ace's team. I don't like Johnny Ace, but
I'm gonna pick. Oh, good lord.
you're going to pick Teddy Long's team,
Yeah.
I guess. All right. Then we got Cody Rhodes versus The Big Show for the Intercontinental title. I'm actually kind of hoping Cody Rhodes loses the title so they can get ready to elevate this guy, because remember what they did with Bret Hart back in 1992 when he was the Intercontinental Champion. They had him go to Wembley Stadium, lose to the Bulldog, and then, a couple months later or whatever, he became the WWE Champion.
Yeah.
They could do that with Cody Rhodes, too, at this point. Cody Rhodes doesn't need the Intercontinental title anymore. He could be elevated to upper main event status. He doesn't necessarily have to be the champion, but he could be working with some upper main event people.
Yeah, I personally don't really see Cody Rhodes going anywhere, but I do kind of hope that he loses the title, like you said. My pick would be the Big Show in this match anyway. Just
it all depends on what they decide to do with him.
I would almost rather see the Big Show going against Daniel Bryan, but no.
Okay. Then I think we're going to switch it up. We're going to go with Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus next for the World Heavyweight title. Don't be surprised if this is the opener for WrestleMania.
Again?
Yeah, don't be shocked about it if it's going to be the World Heavyweight title opening up WrestleMania.
Well, they did that last year, and I couldn't understand why.
Yeah, and this year if they do it again, it's not going to shock me at all. Why would you do it again? What would the point be?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan will probably lose the world title, though, because Sheamus has won every single match that he's been in these past couple months, and they're really building him up. Plus, this is to make it up to the fact that Sheamus and Daniel Bryan didn't have their match advertised on WrestleMania last year like they were supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
It was for the U.S. title, and they never got their match. So this is their way of making it up to him. As far as who's going to win, I'm picking Sheamus to win it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick Sheamus too.
And there's a reason for that. The reason why Sheamus is going to win is because Wade Barrett is going to come back and he's going to feud with Sheamus. I believe that's going to be their next big plan. And then we're going to go with, let's see, because we got 3 events left and it's hard to pick which one I want to do next. I think we're going to go with CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. Don't care who wins this. I just want a great match. Being a big fan of both these guys. Love these guys. Yeah, go to sleep. Let's see, who will win? It will either be the Cookie Monster or the King of Trolls, Y2J Chris Jericho.
The Cookie Monster.
Yeah. What you thinking?
Well, I had a hard time with this one because, it's like you said, I like both guys. I thought the way they eliminated Jericho from the Elimination Chamber was a little weird and way too obvious.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to make a pick, I guess I'll go ahead and pick CM Punk.
Yeah, I don't see Jericho staying around that much longer anyway, because I heard he's going to go tour with Fozzy sometime in April. So Jericho, if he does win the title, expect it to be a short-lived reign. But either way it goes, I don't care who wins, but I am just going to go ahead and pick CM Punk.
Just as long as they don't do like they did with Brett in '97, just before WrestleMania, where they made him lose the belt the night after he won it.
Mm-hmm. As long as they can keep this going and continuity and keep the quality up, then, we're going to have a great match. Let's see, and then we're going to go with The Undertaker versus Triple H with Shawn as the referee. This will no doubt be the match of the night because you just look at it. You got DX and you got The Undertaker. And not to mention you got a Hell in a Cell. So what more do you need? Who wins it? It's easily going to be the Dead Man. Despite Shawn Michaels' attempts to screw over The Undertaker, and he will do everything he can to be biased and probably make sure that The Undertaker loses a match. But we all know through come hell and high water, if they've tried 19 times and it didn't work, what makes you think it's going to work now?
See, that's what they want you to think. Triple H is going to win this match.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Nope, he's not going to.
Much as I'd like to see Triple H win. Actually, I wouldn't really. I'd rather see Taker go 20-0, honestly, but I'm going to be rooting for Triple H anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a match, no doubt, and we're going to mark out to see Shawn super kick both these
Actually,
guys,
ultimately, Shawn Michaels is going to win the match.
Yeah, because he's refereeing. It's like shit, It's going to be one of those matches where it'll be like you expect Shawn Michaels to play a role. Like, that's all we care about. We know Taker's winning, but Shawn Michaels has got to super kick the both of them. And as long as we get that, I think we'll be happy.
I will.
But The Undertaker's winning.
I'll just be happy because Shawn's going to be there.
Yep, The Undertaker's winning. Short, sweet, and to the point. That's that. And then the final match of the night, The Rock versus Cena. For a year's worth of build-up, I got to say, this is one of the most mediocre build-up feuds I've seen. And
because not one of the millions and millions gives a damn.
Yeah, there aren't that many people that care anymore. I mean, it was cool to see John Cena go back to the Thugonomics gimmick. And granted, we got 2 weeks to go before WrestleMania. And they're not going to get physical until the last Raw before WrestleMania. They got to get the buy rates.
Yeah.
Which is their purpose.
I think it would be a really cool thing for the WWE to do, to bring John Cena back as the Thugonomics character.
At least for WrestleMania, yeah, I want to see that.
I wish he would just do it. Just make a heel turn and go with it. Yeah. Because I'm getting tired of this fucking, this character that he has where it's all about, oh, I love all you fans are great, and you're the reason I do this all for you. 8 years now?
I understand your reasoning, but the thing is, they cannot. I think the thing is, they're scared of pulling a WrestleMania 17 with Cena. Because remember when Austin turned heel, and had he known that it was going to go the way it went, he never would have done it. So I think they're kind of skeptical to turn John Cena heel. Does it need to happen? Yes. Your career is not going to be complete until you have a heel turn. I mean, everybody goes through it.
It's been 8 years since he was even close to the heel character, at least.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when he came in 2002, he was a face for at least the first 6 months he got there. And then he turned on Billy Kidman, became the Doctor of Thugonomics character, was heel for a year. And then right around Survivor Series 03, he turned face, and he's been a face ever since. Yep. So for nearly a decade now, John Cena's been a babyface, and they've got to do something about that.
Bring back the Doctor.
Could WrestleMania be the time to turn him heel? Yeah, but you gotta book it properly, WWE. If you're gonna do it, make it effective. And make us care. Don't sugarcoat this angle. That's what we're asking you. As far as who wins, what you thinking? Or do you think they're going to stretch this out for another year, given that WrestleMania 29 is in New Jersey? And apparently The Rock will be there.
Well, they may do that. But I think if they're going to end it now, it's likely going to be Cena that wins, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Much as I'd like to see The Rock win.
What sense would it make?
It really wouldn't. That's kind of the thing.
I know. This is kind of pointless to have The Rock and John Cena happen because John Cena already had the torch handed to him at WrestleMania 22 when he beat Triple H. That was his moment. That was his time. Cena's had the torch now. Who's the new guy? Who's going to be the next guy to take it?
Well, that and there's really, it's sort of like you said, there really isn't any reason for The Rock to win. Unless The Rock's planning to come back full time, and I don't see that happening.
Neither do I. I don't see Rock ever coming back full time again. So this is pointless. I think the whole thing with Rock Cena, like I've said for 1 year, it's a scam just to get people to buy WrestleMania. And I'm kind of skeptical. I mean, I haven't ordered it yet. But come April 1st, I will be deciding on whether or not I'm going to order it. I mean, I really don't know at this point. But what do you people think? What do you guys think out there watching us right now? What do you guys think? How do y'all feel about it? I think Rock Cena is mediocre. I'm sorry to say, I think it is. I think Taker Triple H is going to be the match of the night. I mean, but if it was up to me, Jericho CM Punk would be the match of the night. No doubt about it. But,
well, and it may actually turn out to be a good match.
Yeah.
I don't know that I mean, I like the fact that Shawn Michaels is going to be at WrestleMania. He's going to be involved in WrestleMania because, I mean, he is Mr. WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I really like the idea of having a special guest referee in this match because it is WrestleMania and it's the Taker's streak. Because it just leads to that people saying, if they do go with it and they end the Undertaker's streak and Shawn Michaels screws the Undertaker,
you're going to lose a lot of fans, I think, if you did that.
I think so too, and I think that would cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, you cannot end the Undertaker streak, and there's no way. I'm 100% convinced that they will never end the streak.
Well, if they're going to end the streak, do it legitimate.
Yeah.
Actually have Triple H take him down and then beat him without Shawn Michaels interfering, which, of course, it's almost guaranteed that he will at some point.
It makes me think Shawn Michaels and Triple H are going to have a feud. Something tells me Shawn may not be fully 100% retired yet because, nobody ever really retires.
I'd love to see him come back.
Yeah.
Well,
Nobody ever really retires in this business. They all come back. Everybody comes back. Everybody does. For a majority.
Macho didn't.
Well,
once he actually retired.
Most people come back. A majority of people do.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Fire!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, but, okay. I got Cena.
Oh.
I got Cena beating The Rock, plain and simple.
Yeah,
no reason.
Cena's going to win. There's no reason for The Rock to win.
Yeah, and that's that. You guys, I know, may not like that we said Cena.
With the exception of maybe if they're going to drag it out for another year.
That'd be the only logical explanation you could give right now. Other than that, I don't expect much.
Nah.
This WrestleMania, it better be worth my damn money. It better be worth $60.
Well, at least you most likely won't have to endure another Icky Burrito turd splash.
WWE, you better make my money's worth if I'm paying $60 for this.
Mm-hmm.
Make me believe. This could be the very last WrestleMania, other than 30, because we don't even know, This could be it. It all depends. Both of us have been talking, and we've kind of said when Undertaker retires, that might be it.
Well,
might be.
Yeah, and at this point, Triple H is almost done with in-ring action. He's just going to go.
He signed a contract up till 2016, so I think he's still going to be around, but not full time.
He'll be around, but he'll probably be the COO character, Triple H.
Mm-hmm. I don't expect Triple H wrestling that much longer because he's in his 40s, and it's just like when you're in your 40s, you think about retiring, and it's just like I expect Triple H's character to just be pretty much over and done with as a wrestler after this WrestleMania. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if 30's his last WrestleMania as a wrestler.
WrestleMania XX.